Guys, quick reminder, what is happening now on Facebook is my Halo Griddles and Pellet Grills Unite Facebook group. It is free to join. Information in the description. All right, guys, look, welcome back to the channel. And today's show is going to be all about that one recipe on the griddle that you need to make. My name is Tommy, and of course, this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue and Griddle. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell, so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. So look, today's show is going to be all about an onion soup chicken thigh recipe that is just, I mean, bursting with flavor. I mean, this has everything you would want in a dinner dish. And it is all going to start back with a caramelized onion that has been going for about 45 minutes. Come check this out. If you've never caramelized onions before, I'll have a little bit of a how-to in the description under show notes. From there, let's take a look down at the board here. Let's show you what we are working with. And as always, you can get a full ingredient list down in the description. As always, you can find the full ingredient list down in the description under show notes. And I could tell you, for the flavor that you get in this dish, there aren't many ingredients. And it is going to start out with a boneless chicken thigh. So anytime you get these chicken thighs deboned, you definitely want to kind of open them up and see how they did. Any large amount of fat, you want to just kind of trim off. It is okay to leave some fat for flavor, but definitely you want to take some off if there is too much. At that point, what you want to do is get a little sheet of plastic, and you want to lightly pound the chicken out. Do both sides, front and back. And again, you don't have to smash it hard, just lightly pound it. Yeah. There you go. So look, once you've done that, you got to get your flour. You want to season your flour up. I've got some kosher salt, some black pepper, and also some granulated garlic. Incorporate all that goodness together, because you are about to ready to dust the chicken. Yeah. And this is just a light dusting of the chicken. Get it dusted, put it on side, and let's go for the next step. Alrighty, so look, that is basically it right here. Let's get on over to the Halo Griddle. We want to fire it up. We want it high because we want to sear these off. I am talking about 450 to 500 degrees. So this is where the cook gets fun. It is 500 or so on that griddle surface. That is going to give us a nice sear. And we will get some regular veg oil down. You want to wait a couple, 10, 15, 20 seconds, because you want that oil to heat up. Once heated, you will get your dusted chicken thighs down. All right, guys, so basically what you want to do here is we will allow this to cook on one side for 2.5 to 3 minutes. At that point, we will flip it over and bring it up to that perfect temperature of 165 internal. So here we are at about 3 minutes into the cook, and we will give these bad boys a flip over, and you can see we got a nice sear happening. So once flipped, what you want to do is you want to take them to that comfort zone temperature. For me, it is going to be about 165, because I will get a little bit of carry over, and then we will finish it off back on the griddle. And as you could see, we did overshoot our temperature a little bit. No big deal. You've got plenty of fat content in this chicken. So 170, 175, 180, she will take it no problem. So look, once your desired temperature on your chicken thighs is hit, you want to get that off to a bowl, and you definitely want to use a bowl, because you are going to have a lot of drippings off of those thighs that you want back on the griddle. At this point, we have a lot of flavor on that griddle, as you could see. So what we are going to do here is we are going to start building more flavors. That is a little bit of better than bouillon at chicken stock, and a little bit of beef stock. We are about a teaspoon of each. And we will start hitting that with water as we are looking to deglaze the griddle and build all those flavors off that griddle from where those chicken thighs sat. I am telling you, this is where the magic to this recipe happens, and we've got enough chicken and beef stock, better than bouillon, on there that we can go up to probably 1.5 to 2 cups of water, and we won't get nearly that much. Basically, what you want to do here is keep it together, and also you can hit it with a little bit of flour to bring it together, to thicken it up, but she will thicken up as you work the sauce. Move those caramelized onions in, hit it for some more water if needed, and just keep working this sauce as you would a saute pan. There is no difference. And as you could see, as we drop our chicken, you could see those chicken juices. You want to grab them. You want to get that back into the meal there, because I got to tell you, man, that is flavor. And all these flavors with those caramelized onions, forget about it. And we are not done yet. We want to over cheese this sucker. I've got some deli purchased Swiss cheese that I am just going to double up and even triple up on every piece of chicken on the griddle. And at this point, my griddle is turned off. You don't want it to be too hot through this sauce building process, as you will just evaporate the sauce, you'll evaporate the water. Get your griddle down to about that 250 or so, maybe 300 going down, and that'll help you keep all that goodness on the grill. I will hit it with a little bit of butter, bring all that together, incorporate all that goodness together, and then we will get it off on a plate and to the board. It all starts with those caramelized onions. I mean, that is a lot of flavor. I mean, this is cheesy good, man. There's no doubt about it. So look, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I guarantee it. We will get that over onto the board and let it sit maybe about 3-4 minutes or so. Then we will bring it in for that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Look, so that is it right there. And I got to tell you, do not let that running of that sauce deter you from making this dish. You can use the caramelized onions to block that sauce, and also if your pit is a little bit more level than mine, you will have zero issue. Just keep building it. Use the chicken thighs, use the caramelized onions, use whatever you got to keep that sauce there. And like I said, just keep building it. Add in those thighs, add in those onions, and let it go, let it build, let it thicken up. You can hit it with a little bit of flour, and that'll also help to thicken it up. And I gotta tell you, man, this is gonna be absolutely incredible. I don't even have to taste it to know that. But hey, man, let's go in, let's give it a taste, and then we will talk about it. I mean, this is cheesy good. You got those caramelized onions working. I mean, they are flavor central. If you've never taken the time to make them, it is going to take you about a half hour to 45 minutes. I'll leave down in the description a link where you can go, where you can watch somebody make them, so you can make them yourself. And cheers. I am telling you, this is onion soup meets chicken thighs to the T. The flavor is just through the roof. If you want to use chicken breast, try not to use boneless chicken thighs. They're just a little bit more juicy than chicken breast. And one more taste. Cheers. Trust me when I tell you, it is the recipe that you cannot stop eating. So look, the flavor of this dish is absolutely through the roof. I'm telling you, man, it just all comes together. It is so good. It is easily top 5 dishes that I've ever made on the griddle or in the house on a saute pan, for that matter. It just hits all the notes that I am looking for something special, for something easy, for a dinner dish. So look, that is it for this one. I appreciate you all for watching. My YouTube join members and Patreon members, I appreciate you guys. You help with the show more than you know. I am going to give them a quick roll on the screen. If you want information, check that down below. Don't forget my Halo Unite Facebook group. We talk about pellets, we talk about griddles, we talk about everything Halo, and trust me, I will have some giveaways in the future, so you are going to want to follow the link down below. Get in there and join. It is 100% free. So that is it for this show. The must-make dishes right here. Go get the ingredients, simple to make, and until next time, we will see you soon.